What if I told you that cats aren't just adorable companions, but also the stars of some of the world's most chilling folklore? Welcome back to the Cat Nook, where we celebrate everything feline, from their quirky behaviors to the ancient myths that have surrounded them for centuries. Throughout history, cats have been worshipped as deities, celebrated as symbols of luck, and yes, feared as supernatural beings with dark powers. Today, we're diving into 6 of the most mysterious and spine-tingling cat legends from across the globe. These aren't your typical feel-good cat stories. These tales will make you look at your furry friend in a whole new light. If you love exploring the fascinating world of cats, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out. Now, dim the lights, get comfortable, and let's uncover these eerie feline mysteries. Legend number 1, the Yule Cat from Iceland. Our first legend takes us to the frozen landscapes of Iceland, where Christmas isn't all gingerbread and gift-giving. Meet the Yule Cat, or Jólakötturinn, a colossal feline beast that terrorizes the countryside every holiday season. Forget everything you know about cozy Christmas traditions. This isn't a cuddly kitten waiting under the tree. The Yule Cat is described as enormous, sometimes towering over entire homes, with thick, shadowy fur and eyes that glow like embers in the night. And here's the terrifying part. This creature hunts humans. According to Icelandic folklore, the Yule Cat prowls from house to house on Christmas Eve, searching for anyone who hasn't received new clothes before the holiday. If you're wearing something new, especially new socks, you're safe. But if you're caught in old, worn-out garments, legend says the Yule Cat will devour you whole, with children being its preferred prey. The origins of this tale are rooted in practicality. It was a way to motivate people to complete their wool work before winter, and to encourage wealthier families to share clothing with those in need. The Yule Cat is also tied to Grýla, a fearsome troll-like figure in Icelandic mythology, who is said to own this monstrous pet. Today, the Yule Cat remains a beloved and slightly unsettling part of Icelandic Christmas culture, appearing in decorations, songs, and holiday parades.
Legend number 2, the Cat Seath from Scotland. Next, we travel to the misty highlands of Scotland, home to the Cat Seath, a spectral black cat with a distinctive white patch on its chest. Celtic folklore is filled with mystical creatures, and the Cat Seath is one of the most enigmatic. This isn't your average house cat. The Cat Seath is said to be as large as a dog and capable of walking upright on its hind legs, that it only does so when it believes no one is watching. But what exactly is the Cat Seath? Interpretations vary. Some say it's a witch in disguise, others believe it's a fairy or spirit, and some legends claim it's a demon that preys on the souls of the recently deceased. One of the most chilling traditions involves the Fail Fadalach, or late wake. When someone died, their loved ones would hold vigil over the body to prevent the Cat Seath from stealing their soul. They'd avoid lighting fires since the creature was drawn to warmth, and would distract it with music, dancing, and games held outside the home. During Samhain, the ancient Gaelic festival that inspired Halloween, people would leave out saucers of milk to appease the Cat Seath and ensure good fortune. Some historians believe the legend was inspired by the Scottish wildcat, a now critically endangered species, or the Kellis cat, a mysterious hybrid once thought to be a myth. But the supernatural elements, like the ability to speak or control the weather, remain unexplained.
Legend number 3, the Bakaneko of Nabeshima from Japan. Now we head to Japan, where cats hold a special place in both culture and mythology. Enter the Bakaneko, a supernatural cat with shape-shifting abilities and a thirst for revenge. In Japanese folklore, an ordinary cat can transform into a Bakaneko by living to a certain age, growing an unusually long tail, or even by consuming large amounts of lamp oil. Some tales say that cats killed by humans return as bakaneko to seek vengeance. The bakaneko belongs to a broader category of spirits called yokai, and they possess terrifying powers. They can assume human form, possess the living, manipulate corpses, and speak in human language. One of the most famous stories is the bakaneko of Nabeshima, set in 16th century Japan. In this tale, a warlord of the Nabeshima clan kills a loyal servant during a game of Go. The servant's mother, overcome with grief, weeps to her cat and then takes her own life. The cat laps up her blood and transforms into a vengeful bakaneko, often called a vampire cat. Night after night, the bakaneko torments the warlord, draining his life force and causing mysterious illnesses. In some versions, it kills one of his concubines and takes her form, feeding on him in disguise. Eventually, a loyal servant discovers the creature and slays it, saving the warlord's life. Unlike many rural legends, the bakaneko is said to dwell in cities and towns, blending seamlessly into human society, making it all the more unsettling. Legend number 4, the Matagat, from France. Our journey continues to the sun-drenched countryside of southern France, where the Matagat lurks in the shadows. The Matagat is a shape-shifting spirit that most commonly appears as a sleek black cat, though it can also take the form of a rat, fox, cow, or dog. This creature embodies duality. It can be a source of great fortune or terrible misfortune, depending on how you treat it. According to legend, if you encounter a Matagat, you can capture it by luring it out with a freshly cooked chicken. If it takes the bait, you must scoop it up without looking back and carry it all the way home. Once you've successfully brought it into your household, the Matagat will reward you with wealth, producing a gold coin after every meal as long as it's always fed first. But there's a catch. You must release the Matagat before you grow old. If you die while it's still in your possession, your death will be slow, agonizing, and filled with suffering. In some versions, the Matagat serves witches and wizards, and simply petting one brings good luck. Because of its association with wealth, the Matagat is sometimes called the money cat, a creature that reflects humanity's complicated relationship with greed and fortune.
Legend number 5, the hombre gato, from Argentina. Deep in the rural plains of Argentina roams the hombre gato, the cat man, a shapeshifter caught between two worlds. This creature is most often described as a massive black cat with glowing, hypnotic eyes that wander the pampas under the cover of darkness. But the hombre gato can also take human form, making it nearly impossible to identify until it's too late. The legend warns that if you become lost in the Argentine countryside, the hombre gato will sense your confusion and lead you even further astray. Some say that staring into its luminous eyes will leave you paralyzed, unable to move or call for help. The origins of the hombre gato are murky, but many versions suggest it was once a man cursed by a witch to live forever in the skin of a predatory cat. Much like a werewolf, the hombre gato is said to hunt livestock and humans alike, stalking villages in the dead of night. It's a cautionary tale about respecting the unknown and the dangers that lurk beyond the safety of home. Legend number 6, the Wampus cat, from Appalachia in the United States. Our final legend brings us to the misty mountains of Appalachia in the United States, where the Wampus cat prowls. Rooted in Cherokee mythology, the Wampus cat is a tragic figure, a woman cursed to live as a half-human, half-feline creature. According to the original legend, a Cherokee woman violated sacred law by spying on a secret men's ritual. To disguise herself, she wore the hide of a mountain lion, but she was discovered by a medicine man who cursed her for her transgression, binding her permanently to the animal skin. Now she wanders the Appalachian wilderness alone, unable to return to her human form.
Locals claim they can still hear her cries echoing through the mountains, a haunting, distinctly human sound that serves as a chilling reminder of who she once was. So which legend gave you chills? Do you have a favorite, or maybe a spooky cat story from your own culture? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this journey through mysterious cat folklore, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Cat Nook for more fascinating feline content. Thanks for watching.